Okay, welcome everybody. This is another IronRadio Reviews. We're going to do a taste test today of Jack Link's Bacon Jerky with sort of that keto angle to it. Just quick intros. I am Lonnie Lowery. I am a nutrition professor of about 20 years, and I'm a former competitive bodybuilder. So I know what it's like trying to cut carbs like this.
Phil Stevens, strength coach, powerlifter, Highland Games athlete. I'm looking at my chin for the first time in like 6 years. So
I didn't recognize it.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Dr. Mike T. Nelson, Associate Professor at the Carrick Institute, creator of the Flex Diet certification, and yeah, excited to test some bacon jerky.
Hi, everybody. I'm Michelle Blakely. I own the Jake and Jane Train. I help powerful fitness professionals become brilliant business people, 20-year fitness veteran, and really happy to be here and thrilled we're talking about bacon.
Sweet. We are going to look at Jack Link's Bacon Jerky. So we've been talking about this a little bit. Maybe some of you are even following along. We're trying to give you a heads up. There it is, Miguel. The idea, I suppose, being, a high-protein snack, low-carb, that sort of thing. Mike can get to the nutrient rundown in just a second. Let me show you what we've got here as far as the sales bit on Amazon. Oh, this looks more popular than the mushroom stuff.
Phil is shocked.
Shocking.
He can't believe
shocking.
it. Look, he's crying. He's just like, oh my God, I can't believe it.
I can't believe bacon is more popular than mushrooms.
Right.
Oh, happy day.
So it's 4.4 out of 5 with 560 reviews. So people are digging it pretty much. Some of the advertising bits here say good source of protein. I really can't, refute that. Made with 100% real pork, almost as if to say no mushroom. On the go and ready to eat. That's actually a good point, right? Because portable protein snacks are kind of hard because a lot of proteins spoil. But I suppose when it's something cooked like bacon, I once heard that bacon, once you cook it, it'll last for hours, on the countertop, of course, many hours, as opposed to, of course, raw bacon that's just going to spoil on you because of the moisture and everything. So, yeah, Mike, so what about the nutrient facts panel?
Yeah, so on the back they have Smart Snack, which has been trademarked. 11 grams of protein, 120 calories, 8 grams total fat, 0 trans fat, 2 grams carbs. If you look at the actual fact panel, cholesterol 50 milligrams, sodium 670. Not much else. Maybe a little tiny amount of iron, and that's about it. Ingredients: pork cured with water, salt, sugar, smoke flavoring, less than 2% sodium phosphate, sodium erythrate, and sodium nitrite. Those are obviously preservatives.
Yeah. I'm usually a little bit wary of nitrites. I've heard some weird stuff in the past about nitrites and causing mental fogginess. And, there's some of the discussion about even gastric cancers and stuff if you overdo it.
The bacon content cancels all that out.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Pros and cons.
You're preserving it.
Yep.
Well, let's give it a try. What do you think?
Yeah, it also says, to your point of portable and easy, after opening, refrigerate, or use within 3 days. So 3 days is, a long time, I think.
Yeah.
If this lasts 3 days, you got problems.
Well, that was the whole, when Lonnie said it can sit on your counter for hours, and I was thinking, well, whose kitchen is that? That cooked bacon sits on the counter uneaten for hours.
Tastes like
Right.
bacon.
Not mine.
It actually looks like real bacon.
It totally
does?
looks like real bacon.
I guess I thought it would be more desiccated.
No, it tastes like bacon that's room temperature.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
Room temperature bacon, yeah.
I actually was wondering how they were going to do this because the fat content is so high in bacon. Like, what were they going to make the jerky out of?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. Defatted it, yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably
give it 5
Wow.
stars. Well, what's our table? Do we have a table?
Yeah, do we have a table? I'm shocked.
Phil?
Yeah. I said, do we have a table to rate things? Like, do we give 5-star
Lonnie,
reviews?
Phil is asking if we have a 1 to 5 or 1 to 10 table for rating it.
Well, I suppose we had a 5 scale. We could do that. I mean, I've been trying to avoid the quantitation thing a little. I'm talking with food in my mouth, of course. But yeah, I don't know. How many stars, Phil? Like,
it tastes good. I'd give it. It tastes like bacon, which is what it is. So they did a good job of making something taste like itself.
Yeah. Room temperature bacon. You know, I think I would give this like a 4 out of 5, or a 4.5. I mean, it's bacon, but the room temperature part takes a little bit off. But honestly, by the time you make bacon, if you ever notice this at home, by the time you make your eggs and your pancakes and everything else, if you make the bacon first, it's not exactly hot when you eat it anyway. But
yeah, I'd go 4 out of 5 also. It's pretty good. It's the only thing different is texture, which you would obviously expect, but it's much more tasty than I thought it was going to be.
I think that's dependent on how you like your bacon. If you're a crispy bacon fan, then
that's true.
Yeah, so
that is true. Yep.
I like mine hot and crispy.
Yep. So.
Yeah. Well, and it's jerky. It's not supposed to be, exactly like bacon off the, keto.
Yeah. That's a good point, Michelle.
Right.
I mean,
we need to judge it for what it is, which is a huge compliment, because if we all immediately jump to saying how much it was actually like bacon, like real bacon, not bacon jerky, I think that is a testament to how good it is. And I just want to say for the record, like, I make bacon weekly, and I have like this whole process and system, and so I'm really surprised how much I like this. This is great.
I mean, I think the only thing I could think of a downfall is if you're thinking you're getting jerky, like something that's super chewy, it's not there.
You said that about the mushroom jerky too. Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't expect more out of the mushrooms.
True. But that expectation of jerky.
Yeah.
That chew factor. Yeah.
I mean, 2 carbs, that beats the socks off the mushroom jerky as far as if you're going keto. This is really low carb.
I mean, if you're looking for low fat, you're not here, but it's bacon, so don't expect.
Right, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah. Yep, low fat bacon.
What are your thoughts on the sodium?
Pre-workout?
What'd you say?
Pre-workout?
Pre-workout?
Yeah, it's high. 670. That's pretty high.
I mean, you eat the whole package and quite a bit. Because let's be honest, I'm not eating part of that package.
So it's
serving size is 1 package, though, to their credit, right?
Yeah, 2.5.
Because who doesn't like it? I mean, that's just, who doesn't like to actually eat a decent amount of food, right? So when they show you something like, they're like, oh, it's 3.5 servings, you're like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys, the whole bag's only what, 200, 300 calories?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not a lot. So.
No, good call. Low cal, low carb. Yeah, the 670 is kind of high, I suppose. But I mean, if you're relatively young and healthy and you're sweating your butt off in the gym and everything else, I suppose one caveat would be last year on the audio podcast we talked about, there was some NASA research that suggested high sodium diets can increase appetite. So if you are dieting, I don't know if I'd be eating real high sodium foods all the time. But
yeah. And I've seen the other inverse too, almost. If you go super low carb and you're losing a lot of fluid, that adding more sodium, you're not nearly as hungry too. So I think it also depends on what population and obviously context of what you're looking at too.
Yeah.
The manufacturers know that if you put a lot of salt and fat and make it crunchy, you're going to eat more of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. Yep. So I think we covered what this is similar to. I mean, it's sort of similar to, well, it's most similar to bacon than it is to jerky,
Yeah.
Right.
It's bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon you take with you, I guess. I might start doing this. As far as usefulness, like sometimes I have to get up at about 4 in the morning to get to the lab super early because I have a long commute, and I usually take like an oat muffin and stuff like that. I might add this to that, to be honest, because I'm always thinking about like, there's the muffin, but how am I going to get the protein in me, And I could take this in the car and not spill it all over myself.
Nice
There you go.
Right.
Nice cold Ohio winter, and it'll be refrigerated in your car.
That's right.
Yeah. Frozen.
Yeah, absolutely. What about you, Phil? Useful? Would you use this in some way?
This is something I like if I'm on the road or something. Yeah, I'll grab some.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Michelle?
I think I'm surprised how much I like this overall and kind of, get the nutrition approval from you guys to some degree. I actually might like pick this up for my kids, like for a snack, like on the go, because I mean, it's really difficult to get something in them that'll fill them up. That's really quick, but isn't, and that they would eat. And they're my daughters, so, they love bacon. I have bacon already made, and I'd kind of like snip the bacon into this in it. If I was kind of in a rush. Yeah, I'm really surprised how much I like this. I think it's really good.
Yeah, what's the cost per pack?
What do we have on here? $3.98.
That's not bad. I mean, bacon's expensive.
It's not too bad.
What?
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
That's super cheap.
$1.59 an ounce. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, just the fact that it's cooked, it's like pre-cooked bacon. People are always, it's like that old Bare Naked Lady song. They say they have pre-cooked sausages, but not pre-cooked bacon. But they do.
I tell you what, it'd be great.
Right.
Is if, like, we've done it's been a while, but I've done like long hiking, week-long canoe trips.
Oh, yeah.
You could bring this
Yes.
and some reconstituted eggs, and you got breakfast. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Brilliant.
Commute to work, gym. Yeah, I haven't done myself successfully like straight keto diets. I've always been the kind of person who would progressively pull carbs out a little at a time over many weeks. But if I was going to do that, if I was really eyeballing the carbs as evil, this is really high on the list, I'm going to think. So, pretty good stuff. So, Mike, would you recommend this to your clients? What do you think?
Yeah, I would. It's actually much better than I thought it was going to be. So, yeah, I would.
Yeah, this might be one of the best things we've done so far, but then it's me,
Yeah, I mean, we're nitpicking here. Like, the only thing we've, pinpointed was sodium. That's very few bad things for what we've tested so far. So,
yeah,
And
high sodium in cured meat, right?
Yeah.
Go figure.
And I'm gonna say too, we all immediately jump to comparing it directly to actual real bacon.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big compliment.
Yeah, I think so. Well, okay, there it is, everybody. That might be the most popular of the. We've done 4 total. Use. It just fits the bill, I think. I mean, if you're offended by saturated fat or fat, I just don't think the younger generation really is. Phil, you and me and Mike, Michelle, I imagine you all of us kind of grew up in this low-fat kind of environment. So as long as you get rid of that baggage, and you're trying to avoid carbs, yeah, it depends on your goal. Like Mike and Phil are always saying on the audio show, it depends on your goal. But if your goal is low carb, man, this is going to do that better than the mushroom stuff did.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think that had 22 carbs, if I remember right. It was a little on the high side.
It's in my car.
Okay.
Phil's waiting for his caseload of the mushroom jerky.
I'm accepting sponsorship.
Mushroom jerky.
You guys see me?
Yes.
I'll make a singlet with that logo right on it. So.
You never know, man.
It's like NASCAR and all that. Phil's got all these
Yeah.
Yep. I love it.
Powered by Jack Links.
Yep, there you go. Like a Sasquatcher it was, so it'd work out perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
It's fit. It's all coming together, everybody.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's all happening.
Right. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody, this week. I think we got a winner here. Depending on what you're looking for, and if you're looking for low carb or protein that doesn't spoil really quickly, it's kind of real food. It's not too eat. So good stuff. All right. Well, thanks everybody.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.